What do you normally think of when you think of France? Maybe it's the images of the soaring Eiffel Tower. Maybe it's the luxurious and indulgent cuisine. The nation's also produced countless quality metal bands, the likes of Alcest, Regard Le Homme Tomber, Year of No Light, Hypnos, just to name a very select few. All of them take great pride in pushing the boundaries of what extreme music can and should be. And then there's Igorrr. They're a band who have taken the rule book of songwriting conventions, they've scribbled all over it, they've tore it up, they threw it out the nearest window they could find. In fact, they're so far outside the box, they don't even know what the box looks like anymore. Pick your analogy, Igorrr are something very different, something very unique to the world of extreme metal music. They're almost impossible to categorize stylistically, and that's why the word extreme music is used very cautiously and very broadly to describe them. I honestly don't know where I stand with Igorrr. I'm not sure if I like them or not. They have some pretty cool elements, but again, they're so obscure, I just don't really know. That's why when I got the opportunity to check out their upcoming album, Amen, I decided it would be a good opportunity, a good chance to immerse myself in this crazy world of Igorrr and to see what the band from France are all about. So, as I listened to Amen for the first time, I posed a question to myself, or rather a few questions. What do Igorrr sound like exactly? What is their sound, and how did it manifest on Amen? Amen it's an experience, it's a journey. It's one that really goes beyond the medium of written and spoken language. It's one that you really have to immerse yourself in and to experience for yourself. It's one that's good to put your headphones on, to lie down in a darkened room, and to fully escape from the pressures of normal life. And again, just to immerse yourself in one of the most chaotic musical creations. You'll find yourself exposed to seemingly random, chaotic bursts of electronic dance music. I say random, it's just because it's a genre that I don't really know a great deal about. I've seen the likes of Combi Christ play live, and to be honest, I've enjoyed it live in the flesh. That's why I think these elements of Igorrr will be much better when you see them live, especially when you got that really crunching low end bass, those sub drops that really shake your bowels in your t-shirt. We still get some absolutely gnarly and crunching distorted guitar sounds, as well as some monstrous growled vocals throughout the album, which gives it that metal spine, that metal backbone. There's always been a Middle Eastern influence to Igorr's sound, and Amen's no exception. The likes of Ancient Sun and Blast Beat Falafel are great examples of this, and yes, there's a song called Blast Beat Falafel. You find yourself exposed to some of those Arabic scales, the kind that take your mind's eye to the Gobi Desert or some barren desert wasteland. Mezzo-soprano vocalist Martha has been a crucial cog in Igorr's ever-complex sound over the last few years and throughout the whole history of the band. I think that in Ancient Sun, this is a great platform where she can really showcase her talent, with things stripped down a bit more, less distorted guitars, less EDM, and it's all about her really. One of my earliest musical memories was going through my dad's CD collection and listening to the likes of Tom Waits. I didn't really understand it at the time, but I really enjoyed listening to the piano-based ballads, the likes of Sight for Sore Eyes, Broken Bicycles, and it's funny how this has influenced my music taste to date. What's this got to do with Igorrr? In a similar fashion, there's some piano-based ballads, the likes of Silence, and it makes me think that if Tom Waits ever decided to make a metal-based band, it would sound something like Igorrr, and Igorrr would sound like a Tom Waits metal band. Throughout Amen, we've had electronic dance elements, mezzo-soprano vocals, distorted guitars and growled vocals, and piano ballads. It sounds chaotic, and that's because it is. Although there's still one song we need to talk about. Infestus is the closest thing to a real metal song on the album, whatever real means. It's the one that eliminates the electronic dance elements, the mezzo-soprano vocals, just a good old-fashioned doomy, sludgy heavyweight of a track. It's bludgeoning, it's painful, it's bruising. Honestly, if you're going to listen to this, get your eardrums ready for some serious pounding and get your neck ready for some major headbanging. Earlier in the video, I posed a question as to what Igorrr sounds like and how does it manifest on Amen. And in all honesty, I don't think I've come any closer to answering that question, and I feel further away from it than I did right at the start. That's because it's a question without an answer, really. Amen and Igorrr are two things that you have to experience for yourself, and everyone's interpretation of it is going to be very widely different. I mean, you can say that about any band, really, but I think it's more pronounced for a band like Igorrr. The word unique gets thrown around far too easily in music, but I think it should be reserved for bands like Igorrr, who really are one of a kind. If you're looking for vanilla, conventional, Igorrr are definitely not for you. But if you're looking for something challenging, something widely different, and you're looking to go down the road less travelled, strap yourself in and get yourself ready